Good morning, friends and guests. Welcome to OCCA's 2023 to 2024 fifth grade promotion ceremony. To begin, I would like to welcome up Caleb Heim, OCCA's Student Council President, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand and face the flag. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
At this time, I would like to welcome up OCCA's headmaster, Mrs. Park, to share a few words at this special ceremony.
This is it, fifth grade. Are you guys excited? No? Dear fifth graders, today marks a very special day for all of you. Today, we are celebrating all of your accomplishments throughout the year and promoting you to get your hearts ready to enter middle school. As a classical school, you learn through the trivium, which refers to the 3 stages of learning. Fifth grade marks the end of the grammar stage, in which you have built strong foundational skills through lots of memorization, recitation, singing, and chanting. And now you will be entering the logic stage, which will give you the opportunity to understand these foundational skills that you have built in a much deeper manner. I hope you are excited and curious about entering the logic stage of the trivium. This year, you have read some classic novels, such as Tales from Shakespeare, Tom Sawyer, and Frederick Douglass. Your wonderful teachers have taught you about the Renaissance period and how the Western civilization expanded before and after the Civil War. You learned to define matter and how to classify living organisms. You learned about Renaissance art as well as learning about the core elements of music. As you enter sixth grade, you should expect to read classical mythology, children's Homer, and Count of Monte Cristo. You will get to learn more deeply about ancient Greece and Rome, the French Revolution, and about the reformers. You will start your first formal Latin instruction and engage in more Socratic discussions around these topics. Of course, I'm sure you are all excited to participate in the Staff versus Students Challenge in sports for the very first time. It is our hope that through this education you receive, that you would grow in genuine wonder and curiosity about human nature against self and others, as well as about the world. It is our hope that you would find true joy in choosing to do what's right instead of letting the outcomes and consequences influence your decisions. It is our hope that you would humbly reflect on our virtues and pursue what is good, beautiful, and true under any circumstances. And with that, congratulations, fifth grade. We welcome you to middle school. Next, I would like to invite Mrs. Salcedo, our music teacher and director of VEPA at OCCA, who will be leading our class's performance of America the Beautiful.
On a trip to Pikes Peak in 1893, Catherine Lee Bates penned the poem that would evolve into one of the nation's best-loved patriotic songs. After ascending to the top of the peak by prairie wagon, Bates was inspired by the sea-like expanse of the fertile country under those ample skies when the opening line of the famous hymn came into her mind. "O beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain." These lyrics would later turn into one of the best-known songs in our country's history, America the Beautiful. When Bates was asked about the poem's success years later, she said, "The hold it has had upon our people is clearly due to the fact that Americans are at heart idealists with a fundamental faith in human brotherhood." This year, our fifth grade students were able to read Bates's poem, learn the beautiful melody, and appreciate the meaning of this text through a Socratic seminar. They hope their performance of the song today inspires you to think about the beauty of our country and what it means to be an American. Let's stand on up, fifth grade.
Thank you, fifth grade, for that stirring rendition of America the Beautiful. Now, fifth grade would like to share our final recitation of the year, Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address.
Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it, far above our poor powers to add or subtract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to leave here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that a government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Fifth grade, thank you for sharing that stirring recitation of the Gettysburg Address. It is my pleasure to welcome OCCA's Student Council President Caleb Heim back to the stage to share a few words.
Good morning. My name is Caleb Heim, and it has been my honor to serve you as Student Council President this year. Today marks a transition for us into upper school. This is a meaningful, even strategic point in our lives. I'd like to share a story about another strategic point in history that we can learn from during the Battle of Gettysburg. It was called the Battle for Little Round Top. At a pivotal moment during the battle, the Union was surrounded and hard-pressed by the Confederates on the hills of Big and Little Round Top. And if they were unable to hold these positions, the battle would surely be lost. Joshua Chamberlain and 385 soldiers from the 20th Maine Division were tasked holding the flank of the army. On the hill of Little Round Top, against superior enemy numbers, Chamberlain and the 20th Division had repelled 2 onslaughts from the Confederates, but were out of ammunition and could not resist a third assault. In this strategic moment, Chamberlain made a courageous decision in the defense of Little Round Top. Instead of waiting for a third assault against them, in which they could surely be defeated, Chamberlain made a prudent decision to use only weapons they had left, their swords and bayonets, to charge down the hill against the Confederates. This moment caught the Confederates off guard, and the fortitude and strength of Chamberlain and the 20th Maine Division overcame and defeated the Confederate soldiers. The defense of Little Round Top was a key moment for the Union Army in the Battle of Gettysburg, the decisive victory for the Union in the Civil War. Today represents one of those strategic points in our lives. This importance of this moment is described well by British author C.S. Lewis. The little decisions you and I make every day are of such great importance. The smallest good act is the capture of a strategic point from which a few months later you may be able to go on to victories you never dreamed of. Thanks to our hard work and the investment of teachers, families, and community, we've learned how to overcome obstacles as boys and girls in lower school. Now we enter upper school, and we are to mature as young men and women. We will face decisions that will require the same prudence, courage, and fortitude from us that Chamberlain and his men showed in the battle. Our battles will form our hearts, our character, and I believe each of us can and will rise to the challenge. The courage, prudence, and fortitude that we have developed will carry us into the next season, life, and that future is bright. And so, as my final responsibility as your student council president, let me conclude by saying job well done, classmates, and congratulations.
All right, that was an awesome speech. Thank you, Mr. President. So today it is our privilege to recognize a few students who, by their words and actions, have demonstrated each of our 6 pillars of character. Today, each teacher will select one student for each of our 6 pillars of character. The student who receives each award is a true exemplar of each virtue. So for my honesty award, it goes to a student who is always truthful, even when it is hard. Congratulations, Garrison White. For our award for courage goes to a student who has been showing growth in his attitude and confidence. Congratulations, Jonas Kennedy. Right. Our award for courtesy goes to a student who treats everyone around her with kindness and a wonderful smile. Congratulations, Alexandria Miller. Our award for respect goes to a student who is always first to listen and never interrupts others. Congratulations, Jeha Paik. Our award for responsibility goes to a student who is always on top of their work and a great model for self-advocacy. Congratulations, Taylor Siljander. And finally, our award for citizenship goes to a student who has served as an incredible class representative and leader in the classroom. Congratulations, Hattie Owen.
So I would also like to honor a few exemplary students. And it was so hard to choose just a few. I feel like I could give an award to everyone for something that's happened this year. So I just really appreciate everything you guys have done. I do want to honor a couple of students for each of our pillars of character. So our award for honesty goes to a student who is always fair in his dealings with others and will always speak the truth even when it's hard. Congratulations, Jack Barris. Our award for courage goes to a student who has grown so much this year in confidence and attitude. I'm so excited to see what she accomplishes in the future. Congratulations, Annabelle Shahade. Our award for courtesy goes to a student who always treats every student he meets with kindness and goes out of his way to be a good neighbor to others. Congratulations, Emmett Edlund. Our award for respect goes to a student who consistently shows respect to her classmates and teacher through her words and actions. Congratulations, Quinn Marshall. later. Our award for responsibility goes to a student who is a model for others of how to complete her required work and help others. Congratulations, Hannah Marshall. Our award for citizenship goes to a student who has served as an incredible class representative and teacher, a teacher and leader in the classroom, almost a teacher. Congratulations, Joshua Kim.
All right. Let's give one more round of applause. All right. Chloe Atkins. Lexi Bibberstein. Tyler Call. Grant Fordham. Abigail Hart. Caleb Heim. Audrey Shu. Marcus Jewell. Cyrus Jun. Jonas Kennedy. Allison Kim. Eleanor Lee. Alexandria Miller. Hattie Owen. Samson Pays. Jeha Paik. Zachary Pokodayev. Katrina Puglisi. Michael Shuffler. Taylor Siljander. Lila Sonneman. Kaylin Valbuena. Joel Wang. Garrison White. And Asher Yoon.
Will now begin my class. Kara Bayless. Brooks Ballou. Jack Barris. Annabelle Shahade. Annabelle Chisholm. Ben Davis. Emily Davis. Emmett Edlund. Lily Evans. Gabe Fury. Duncan Helwig. Nicholas Hudson, Jet Jackson, Landon Jordan, Helena Kang, Eli Kim, Joshua Kim, Leah Lozano, Hannah Marshall, Quinn Marshall, Mia Mercadante, Ella Munoz, Megan Scheffler, Ka- Caleb Shipman, David St. Pierre, Ben Thompson, Owen Tucker, Leilani Vera, Yuna Yi,
Please also join me in congratulating those students who are promoted in absentia. Peter Alabest, Zoe Dam, Allison Gonzalez, Max Lisato, and Richard Tenaik.
Well, congratulations, fifth graders. We're all very proud of you. In preparing for today's promotion, I was reminded of a quote from Aristotle. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Aristotle's words serve as a reminder of the type of education that students at OCCA receive, one that teaches them to become virtuous citizens who pursue what is good, true, and beautiful. As I think back over the course of your fifth grade year, I'm reminded of the many ways in which you have grown. You have shown responsibility and taken ownership over your learning as you studied for the 50 states test and read complex novels. You have shown tremendous amounts of courage and citizenship by doing things that have put you outside of your comfort zone, while also showing class and school pride, such as performing in the Shakespeare play, memorizing and reciting exceptional poems, speaking on behalf of OCCA at several board meetings this year, or running for student council. I have been very proud of the honesty you have shown by taking accountability for your actions this year. Each of you here has taken the time to deepen your understanding of and reflect upon the meaning of each lower school pillar. It has been beautiful to watch you work through challenges and solve problems with your peers in a mature and respectful manner. In your final days as fifth graders, I hope you take time to reflect on and celebrate the many achievements you have accomplished this year and the lessons you have learned both inside and outside of the classroom. I'm so proud of you all and have no doubt that you're ready for the next chapter of your educational journey, middle school. I want to take a moment to thank our amazing fifth grade team. Today would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of our fifth grade teachers, Mr. Park and Mr. Brooks. Let's give them a round of applause. A special thank you to our wonderful and dedicated IA, Mr. Bush, our music teacher and director of fine arts, Mrs. Salcedo, our beloved PE teacher, Ms. Bujensky, and our art teacher, Ms. Mulshine. Thank you to all of our staff here at OCCA and to you as parents who humbly serve and partner alongside us. Thank you for your commitment in educating the hearts and minds of our students. Let's give another big round of applause for our promoting class of 2024.
Thank you, Mrs. Moat. As my students know, we are what we do repeatedly. My hope is that we've spent our time in fifth grade doing the right thing often enough so that it becomes second nature in sixth grade. I know that each of our new middle schoolers are prepared for their new challenge, and I look forward to seeing what they accomplish. Thanks to everyone who came here to support our students, and congratulations to our new sixth graders. I would like to invite all students on stage to stand. It is now our great pleasure to announce that each student here today has officially been promoted to the sixth grade. Let's give them a big round of applause.
We would like to congratulate each student on their accomplishments. You may be seated. Parents and families, in just a moment, students will proceed off stage and our ceremony will come to an end. We want to welcome you to take photos with your child after the ceremony. If you wish to take your child home, you can check them out through the same gate you entered through. However, if you are picking up a sibling, we will need you to go to the front office to sign them out. All students remaining at the end of the day should report back to their class after you have taken your pictures, no later than 11:45 a.m. for lunch. We want to thank you all again for joining us today. We could not have completed this amazing year without your support. We also want to thank Mrs. Park, Mrs. Moat, our founders, the board members, for providing us with this wonderful school where we can teach and learn what is good, true, and beautiful through both moral and intellectual virtues. Thank you all for joining us today. Congratulations once again, students. Let's give our promoting class a final round of applause.